looks like not everyone is for that. So for several weeks, Jake Beckett's first name was completely wrong on thousands of ballots. Now, that's a problem for him because another candidate with the same last name, Bequette, is also in the ballot. Election officials told us today they have fixed the problem, but voting has already started in the Arkansas primary. Now, Jake Bequette is suing. We thought this was interesting, so we asked him to come on and explain what's happening to us. Jake, thanks so much for coming on. It's hard not to see, and maybe you don't want to say this out loud, but from an outsider's perspective, it almost seems like sabotage by your own party.
Well, I'll say it, Tucker. Here in Arkansas, we have a lot of Republicans, but not very many conservative warriors.
Yeah,
and that's who I am. At my core, I'm a warrior. And what the establishment's lined up against me. They have 4 or 5 super PACs running nonstop attack ads. There's probably one coming up in your next commercial break here in Arkansas. But what happened is early voting started on Monday, and we discovered we had outraged voters from multiple Arkansas counties reaching out to me with screenshots of the ballot boxes and these voting machines. My name was wrong. It said Jack Bequette instead of Jake Bequette. So we reached out to these counties, and we expected they'd be surprised. You know, oh my gosh, the ballots are wrong. No, they knew, Tucker. We have proof. They admitted that for 3 weeks before early voting started, they knew my name was going to be wrong and said nothing in violation of Arkansas state law. So, look, here's what happened, Tucker. They thought I was part of the old right. They thought I was one of these establishment rhinos who was just going to take it lying down, say, okay, you know, all shucks, we'll get them next time. No, Tucker, I punched back. I'm going to do business as business is being done. I'm part of the new right. We filed lawsuits. We took them to court. Today in court, the judge said this whole situation was deeply troubling. And all of a sudden, Tucker, voila, they started fixing these voting machines and these ballots they originally told us in a lie were unfixable. So we already got them. Oh, we've already got them on the run, Tucker, here in Arkansas. They've already fixed them in one county. We're going to make sure they verify. You know, as Reagan said, trust but verify. We skipped the trust. We're going straight to verify. We're going to make sure on Monday that all 75 Arkansas counties have the correct name on the ballot. That's Jake Bequette for U.S. Senate, not Jack. But even if it says Jack, vote for Jack because, look, I'm not going to D.C. to be a part of the establishment regime, the uniparty. I'm a conservative warrior. I'm going to fight for the citizens of Arkansas on election integrity because, look, Tucker, at the end of the day, this should not be a partisan issue, election integrity. Look, if you have the courage to put your name on the ballot to run, if you love your country enough to run for office and serve our country, if you're Republican, Democrat, Green Party, who cares? I don't care what office you're seeking, U.S. Senate or dog catcher, you deserve to have the voters be fully informed, be fully enfranchised, and know who they're voting for. So when I win this race, Tucker, when I win this primary, win this runoff, if necessary, and go to the U.S. Senate, I'm going to turn the guns of the Arkansas rhino establishment inward. I'm going to fix this once and for all, and I'm going to make sure Arkansas has secure elections.
Yeah, and politicians who represent the people of Arkansas